Welcome back to the Kaspa Silver YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about XRP versus Kaspa. And if you have not been in the crypto news lately, you could see that yesterday XRP had a massive run all the way up to about like 92 cents. And this was due to them winning the case. And I put that in quotation marks because there's still not very clear things that happened with this case. And I do want to address some of the tweets that were tweeted at me to maybe clarify my opinions on XRP and why my convictions still do not change. So I say XRP is not a security. Nice. I came into crypto and have changed my convictions to be here for the real crypto. Decentralization, privacy, and no third-party control. XRP does not offer this, so I will stick to BTC and CAS. I got stocks for centralization. The user by the name of Moon Over Jersey over here says, "You've been on record stating XRP was a security. How does anything you say hold weight now? You were wrong. Just to FUD XRP to hype Kaspa. XRP is the real winner in the space." And then they go on to say, "Today's win was not just a win for Ripple and XRP holders, it was a win for the entire crypto. You seriously need to look in the mirror if you dislike this fact. You FUD just to promote Kaspa, we see right through you." And I did respond to this tweet right here, and I said, responding to the fact that I was wrong about saying that XRP is a security, I respond and say, it still is. Its institutional sales to VC and companies were securities. If you look at the case, this is not really over. It could still get appealed, as this has not really clarified much, but only made things more confusing. I did not FUD XRP. I say the truth about XRP. The case is good for the whole crypto space, yes, in a way, but things like BTC and CAS did not need this case to be over to do their thing. They are real crypto. And this is the thing. A lot of people have been missing the facts about this case. This user over here went into detail about the case, and they are bullish for XRP, but they at least stated the facts about the case. Ripple case here is the good. Here it is the good and the bad, but it is mostly very good for alts, and surprisingly big win for XRP. First, judge did decide institutional sales / fundraising was securities. Therefore, having considered the economic reality and totality of circumstances surrounding the institutional sales, the court concludes that Ripple's institutional sales of XRP constituted the unregistered offer and sale and investment contracts in violation of Section 5 of the Securities Act. And I'm pretty sure that these sales were over $800 million. So I'm pretty sure XRP would have to pay a fine because of this. Secondly, but that the programmatic sale on exchanges didn't meet third prong of Howey. So sales to users via exchanges was fine as long as it was through order book and not ICO, IEO, Launchpad like things. So basically the court did conclude that sales that are happening on exchanges are not securities. But it still remains true that if your cryptocurrency had sales of ICOs, VCs, private companies before exchanges or public sales, as such, it's a security. And that remains true. That has not changed, and this is an issue in the crypto space still. Bounties, investments, and other using XRP, grants using XRP and transfer to execs in XRP are not securities. Okay, so this is some more clarification on that side. So they say overall a huge win. XRP is one of the more centralized foundations with a key figurehead who had standard sales via exchanges and formal distribution programs. If those aren't securities, nearly nothing sold via exchange is. And then they just go on to say how this is good for like XRP and Ethereum, but it still remains true. As I said, it still is a security based on its institutional sales to VC and companies. Those are considered securities, and Bitcoin and Kaspa do not need this case to be solved for it to do its own thing. This other user replied, said, XRP is the mark of the beast, and its entire premise is to enslave you financially if you don't do what you're told. When the next lockdown comes, for whatever reason, XRP will make you comply or lock you out of your money. ETH, OFAC, proof of stake 2. This is reality. Now, to just address the first part of this tweet where they say XRP is the mark of the beast, I'm simply just going to quote a verse from the Bible itself. And it says, "Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 306, which is 666. The mark of the beast is going to be a mark on either your hand or your forehead. And so XRP is no, it's not the mark of the beast. Now, either way, the technology behind XRP will probably initiate the whole mark of the beast system, as CBDCs are for controlling people. And the only person that's going to solve this issue is Jesus Christ. That's why I have John 3:16 on the back of my banner, for a reason, because he's the only person that will solve this. But as long as I have breath in my lungs and I'm still living, I'm going to basically try to fight for freedoms, and I'm going to also promote the gospel of Jesus Christ, because those are the only things that will solve this issue that is coming nonetheless. I accept the fact that it is coming nonetheless, but I really don't care to profit off of this or help it advance. So this guy says, take off the tinfoil hat, dude. Well, really, the only thing he could probably stay true to that is the first part, because XRP is not the mark of the beast. It's just not. But clearly, if we go to Ripple, you could see that Ripple's agenda is to make CBDCs and accelerate payments and reduce calls. They have a whole entire agenda to bring CBDCs to the world, and this is not a conspiracy theory. This is fact. This is literally on their website, and people don't realize that XRP is really just a token to be used to fund the efforts of Ripple. They owned still close to 50% of the supply. So good luck investing into a token where Ripple will use your money to continue funding themselves and funding things like the World Economic Forum, as they are a for sure partner of the World Economic Forum. It's also a very simple Google search to find Ripple on the World Economic Forum as one of their partners. So that clearly means that Ripple is sending money to this organization. So when you do invest into XRP, the way they fund themselves is by the XRP token. So they go ahead and dump their supply that they still hold and control on investors, and therefore are able to fund their own company and fund the World Economic Forum. We can also go here and take a look at what CBDCs are intended to do. And I want to show you this clip just to show you that, these are people that are actually behind and working in the elites. And this is what they think about CBDCs.
Make is that if you think about the benefits of digital money, there are huge potential gains. It's not just about digital forms of physical currency. You can have programmability, units of central bank currency with expiry dates. You could have, as I argue in my book, a potentially better and some people might see it, or a darker world where the government decides that units of central bank money can be used to purchase some things, but not other things that it deems less desirable, like say ammunition or drugs or pornography or something of the sort. And that is very powerful in terms of the use of a CBDC. And
So this tweet kind of clarifies that, benefits of CBDC: can censor what you buy, can have an expiration date, can be frozen, can be tracked, can monitor all your purchases, can be used against you in court, can be debased and inflated, can be tied to your social credit score. CBDC can do many things. So this is not a secret. This is all up in the open. They're openly saying what CBDCs could do, and they're actually very excited about what they can actually do to you. So this is another tweet I want to address, and it says, after I made that tweet about XRP, it says, fair, but in general, stocks don't have the volatility that crypto has, so nothing wrong with holding cryptos like XRP to make money. And I said, well, it becomes wrong in quotation marks, because it's really not wrong if you buy XRP. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. It's just my opinion why I don't buy XRP. So I say, well, it becomes wrong when real cryptos like Bitcoin and Kaspa end up outperforming it in the long run. And this is the truth. This is reality. In the previous tweets over here, the user over here says XRP is the real winner in the space. But if you really just look at the chart, this little tick of XRP going to close to $1 does not really mean anything against Bitcoin. You could see here that Bitcoin, it still has not beat the all-time highs. And if this chart is going down, that means Bitcoin is doing better than XRP. So holding Bitcoin in the long run would have always been better than holding XRP. Now, when this actually passes these all-time highs, then maybe you can start saying something. But nonetheless, since the supply is so high already and you have over $38 billion in this, you can maybe get a 5x. So if we were looking at this purely and just as investment and making an ROI on your money and forgetting about all the narratives behind Ripple and XRP and my opinions, if we're looking purely at ROI, you could see here that clearly Bitcoin will be outperforming XRP, and ultimately XRP is nowhere near outperforming Kaspa. So to conclude, I'm investing into real crypto that's promoting the things that Bitcoin was founded by and started by. And that's just pure proof of work, decentralization, no third party control, and just offering people freedom from a third party rule. These things can only be found in things like Bitcoin and Kaspa and maybe other proof of work coins that are purely decentralized. But nonetheless, I rather invest into the real part of crypto, which was the whole point of it is being decentralized from third party rule. And I know that people will love to tell me CBDCs are coming anyways, might as well just join in because if you can't beat them, just join them. But personally, I'm not going to go against my morals just to profit off of it. And also, I believe that there are things we can do, and that's also putting our money in places to basically vote against it, putting our money into pure decentralized proof of works that have no third party rule is the people voting against things that do have third party rule. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, these are just my opinions and thoughts on XRP. Don't take it personal, and as always, if you guys are interested, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, don't be average, be different.